Nah. No, I'm not interested, Nick. I'm afraid of heights, Nick. I couldn't do that.
I am completely with you. I get to the edge of a roof and my legs start, shaking like crazy.
Oh, no, that's not
I don't know if I can handle that. But checking in this morning once again, we've been, of course, keeping track of frost advisories and freeze warnings across the Midwest, and those are a little closer this morning. Most this week, they've really been out across central Illinois, but right now out across parts of south central Missouri, back into the Missouri Ozarks, still not encompassing any of our counties, but it gives you an idea of just how cold it is out there. Really, we are pretty late into the season to be talking about frost and freeze that close to our region. But checking in this morning in Carbondale, and we've got mostly clear skies overhead, and it is another cold morning, but sunshine is going to help warm things up pretty quickly. Look at all the green showing up as well. Spring in full swing right now here in our area, but sunny skies once again today. Less wind around this afternoon. That's going to help quite a bit, at least make it feel just a little warmer. Temperatures maybe a degree or two warmer than yesterday, but starting to trend warmer, about 70 degrees or so on Friday, but the weekend spring returns. Of course, spring oftentimes not only brings the warm weather, it brings good rainfall as well. We are expecting rain chances to increase, especially by Saturday night and into Sunday. But check out some of these temperatures right now into the upper 30s and lower 40s out across parts of southern Illinois, especially in some of the low-lying and more rural areas. We do have some upper 30s out there running about 38, 39 degrees. Places like Marion down to 38. Meanwhile, Mount Vernon's at 42, lower 40s as well, southward into Kentucky and into the Missouri Boot Heel. In fact, Sikeston right now is at 45 degrees, one of the warmest spots there on the map. Mostly clear skies. We've got just a couple high, thin clouds out there this morning. That's really about it. Lots of sunshine expected through the afternoon hours. A couple fair weather cumulus clouds out there, but otherwise lighter winds today from the north and east. Your precision forecast, Pinckneyville up to about 65 degrees this afternoon. Marion and Harrisburg up to about 67. Metropolis up to about 66. Anna also up to about 65 degrees. A couple degrees warmer into western Kentucky, down I-69 there, Mayfield at 67, and into northwest Tennessee, Martin, Tennessee today up to about 68 degrees. And we could see a few readings close to 70, especially back into the Missouri Boot Heel. Places like New Madrid up today about 69 degrees this afternoon. Meanwhile, Greenville, Missouri and Wayne County up to about 67. We've been, of course, dealing with this big dip in the jet stream across the eastern half of the United States really all week long. Now that's going to start to change, shift a lot of the cool air into the northeastern U.S. It's going to pump in some warmer air, but it's also going to open the Gulf of Mexico as we head into the weekend. Chances for showers and storms start to ramp up Saturday night. Sunday looking wetter and wetter here in the area and could impact some weekend plans as this boundary lifts to the north and then stalls out over top of us. Anytime we've got one of these boundaries that's sitting close to our region, we're likely to be talking about some rainfall. In fact, some fairly heavy rainfall possible, mainly along the I-64 corridor and back into the I-44 area of southwest Missouri. Now, this extends even into the early part of next week. Of course, you can track any wet weather while you're on the go using the Storm Track 3 app, but you're going to see these rain chances increasing this weekend. About a 40% chance there Saturday night, 80% chance now on Sunday. Sunday, it could end up being quite a washout now here in our region, and showers and storm chances will linger around into much of next week. So guys, we're so excited about the warm weather. Can't we just get like a nice warm sunny day? It doesn't look like that's going to be happening though anytime soon.
I agree with that. Well, check this out.